works. Let me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think we're good, man. I think we're good. I think we're good. Get my background companions going. And the trivia layer. There we go. I think we're good now. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Money Mitch, L Dub, Joe, appreciate you cats in here, man. I'm gonna, you knows I got to get the head correct first of all. I'm gonna do some boxing trivia from the different arenas throughout the world. It's predominantly Riyadh and Madison Square Garden, and it's cold over here in New England tonight, man. It's 23 degrees out there now. Let me see, what do we got here? A little of this jelly cake, we grind that up. Wait for a few more people to come in so we can play some trivia. Let's see here. These are kind of small little buds, but they'll do. They got the smell to them. Hey, my brother Rudy, salute, brother, salute. The first thing we must do is get this bud ground up. Turn this flour into some nicely ground up powder. We throw that on the tray. You know that little sound? Nothing makes the little sound of that grinder being cleaned out. There ain't nothing that makes that sound. I'll put that over there to be out of the way. And we must fortify this herb with something. Let's see. Still got some of these drip diamonds left. You hear that? That's the sound of drip diamonds. What we're gonna do is break off one of these little bad boys. It's almost like a little crack rock here. We add that to our flour. See, this is the 21st century here, man. This ain't just like twisting up a bone and rolling up anymore. See, we got this little nug inside the flour. We massage that in. We actually fortify this herb. It's like flour on steroids, bro. You can't get much better than this hit for hit. And I'll prove that to you in a couple of seconds. We're gonna let that get in there and oh yeah, now that is what you call fortified flour. Oh, you know, so I haven't even taken my nutritional supplements yet, my PM supplements. Oh shit, my screen went black on me. What the fuck is that all about? There we go, okay. Okay, we're back to normal again. See, I do these nutritional supplements. I do them daily. I take quite a few, but I put them in this little thing so I can get the AM and the PM sequence right. This is Thursday PM. We're listening to some very cool stuff in the background right now, man. That's the George Porter Jr. Trio. You're playing live right now down at the Maple Leaf Bar in New Orleans. But what I take on a nightly basis, twice a day, this is flaxseed oil. This is anabolic. This is like an essential fatty acid, good for your heart, good for your joints, good for pretty much everything. But flaxseed oil. I also take cognium, silk protein. This is the #1 studied supplement for memory enhancement to keep me from going nuts in my old age. I take that every day. I take the vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams, two, sometimes 3 times a day. A time-tested and proven antioxidant. And also this osteobiflex. It's got the baswala, the turmac, the chondroitin, and the glucosamine. Anyway, I got the arthritis, so this is the next best thing without shooting a bag of dope. Hey, Remy with the super chat, man. Thank you, my brother. See, with this program, I can't pop my chats up on the stage, but brother, much thanks for that, man. Much thanks. And we're gonna try some of this herb that I just fortified. I'm gonna use my optometrist, his business card. It's got the next Jorge Rivera, eye consultant. But anyway, man, we're gonna do a few bongs of this, see if anybody comes in here. I went and had my ears cleaned out yesterday. You know, I went to a doctor. What do they call them? The hearing doctors. I forget what the fuck they call them professionally. But anyway, man, sat in the chair. My brother, the drunk Irishman, salute, man. He had the glasses with the magnifiers on there. He had this pick. And he went in the ears, he pulled out he must put out a gram in there, man. And I'll tell you, it really heightened my senses. It made my taste of sense more vibrant, my smell, absolutely the hearing. If you've never had it done before, go get your ears cleaned by a professional. It's a pretty amazing thing. A few bombs of this. We'll see how you cats are with trivia over here, man. Oh shit! I got the cover. I haven't even taken the cover off this little torch here. I've been watching the cabinet hearings, man. You know, the RFK Jr. fucking crazy ass bastard. This country is going down the tube so fast. Daily things are happening. It's amazing. I was just listening to D Styles. He was spewing about it. There we go. Now I'm in the right frame of mind. How many people we got in here? Oh, it's only 7. I'm gonna have at least 10 people before I start this game. My brother Daniel Berry, always showing support to everybody out there, man. Shout out to Daniel Berry, sports entertainment highlights, man. Got a nice little channel. Get you through the baseball, the football. Lord have mercy on me, baby. Oh, Remy, are we in trouble, man? He's got the House, he's got the Senate, he's got the fucking, all the courts stacked. He's got the fucking Department of Defense, he's got the Army doing his bidding. We're in for a rough 4 years, man, I'll tell you. See, with our electric bills, I got this thing about 2 months ago, and it said, senior citizens, if you own a home, you're eligible for a home audit, free home audit by the electric company. Anyway, they sent this dude down here, and he told me they're gonna insulate my basement, insulate my attic, put a bathroom fan in. They came once, and then they didn't come back. I called them yesterday. The girls, we started talking, and she's telling me that everything's all fucked up because of the financing, because they get HUD grants and they're not sure they're going to get the money, and it's crazy out there, man. FCO, my brother, salute, man, salute. It's nuts out there, believe me, man. We're in for a crazy 4 years. My best advice is use your Second Amendment, put some cash away, and hunker down. Because it's going to be a fucking crazy world out there, man. John Tate would have turned 70 yesterday. Hey, Joe, man, shout out to you, brother. I knew that. John Tate born 1 year after me. 1955. I don't know if I'd want to pack up and move, Joe. I got such nice digs over here, man. But I mean, it's gonna be crazy. The poor people are gonna feel it. The people who haven't had the time to save any dough and really, man, your rights are gonna be trampled. Mahogany Roots, man. Shout out to my sister Mahogany Roots, man, with another super chat. God bless you, my sister. Peace, man. Thank you so much. Damn, I'm even making money on this show today, man. This is a crime. But what wasn't it that bum Trump said we're not going to tax the tips? So I look at this as tips, right? To ensure prompt streams. No swearing in here. My sister Mahogany Roots is here, man, and she classes up the joint. I saw Denise Wards when I was out and about. I said, "You coming over tonight? We're having some trivia." She said, "I got to work, man, but I'll catch a replay." I like having a woman in here. It keeps all you cats on your toes. And man, you know, I'm looking at my stream on Facebook, and it's not coming in for some reason. I got a blank screen. Let's see if I can fix that, because I got a lot of people who like to watch this on Facebook. A lot of my boxing. Okay, there we go. It's fixed again. I just had to do that, and yeah, man. Hey, my brother Bill Jack. Hey, my brother Billy. Salute, man. Then thanks again for that other super chat, man. That's my brother Billy from Nashville, man. Shout out, man. Playing that bass guitar. And you know, there ain't nothing like good music in the background or in the front room. I have to have music playing. See, I play this music right now. This is live from the Maple Leaf Bar in New Orleans, and because it's live, it's not copywritten yet. So I think I can get away with it. They haven't gotten me yet for it. They get me once in a while when they sing a song, and they'll tell me that that song was copywritten. But aside from that, man, you know, because if I were doing this in silence, I think I would lose it. Let me do one more hit and get this dang trivia game started. We're going to talk about Riyadh and Madison Square Garden. That's a stretch. That's like what, 8,000 miles apart, and two of the biggest venues now are forever in boxing. We got possibly one of the biggest cards of all time coming up. Oh my God, Skywalker's 420 shot. Hey man, another super chat. This is mind blowing. I never hardly even get them. I got 3 of them on this show. Awesome, man. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, believe me. From the bottom of this black heart, I appreciate that. All right, man. Let me see if I can bring this up here and start this old. It's going to be 2 minutes anyway to get it going. Resume it. And yeah, we got 2 minutes. Boxing, and more boxing. I'm sick of everything else, man. I watched football this weekend. The first time I watched it. And yeah, the second game was kind of enjoyable, man. Was it Buffalo and Kansas City? And then the Eagles played. The Eagles got in there. See, there was a time in my life where I sat there every Sunday. It was religious, man. A pizza, and I go out and buy at the Giorno a frozen pizza. And my wife always worked on Sundays. She worked Sunday afternoons. You know, she worked on stage as a stripper on Sunday afternoons, the AM shift. That was pretty rough, man. But anyway, I kept doing it for the football games. I knew every Patriot. I was a Patriot fan, man. I knew every player, everything. It was second nature. But then I got into the boxing again. And I started getting into the YouTube boxing, the historic boxing that I used to watch. And it just became too all-consuming. You know, I wanted to learn boxing history. I spent my time watching historic boxing. And then going to all the sites that feature it. Just no time for football, no time for basketball, no time for baseball. Only boxing. Coffee time. Oh yeah. Joe. See, Joe's up in Ireland. I think it's about 3 o'clock in the morning where Joe's at. And Boss Man, shout out to you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but stick around. I always give people wrenches. Right now I'm in 3 different chats over here, so I don't have the ability to do it at this second, but appreciate new people coming in here, man. Appreciate new people coming in here. The game's going to start in just a few more seconds, so grab your socks and drop your rocks. Here we go, man. The first question. Which famous boxing event took place in Riyadh in December of 2019? 1, was it Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 2? 2, was it Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury 1? 3, was it the 4 Crown Showdown? Or 4, was it Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz Jr. rematch? Think that's Pigeon? Well then, if it's Pigeon, we'll let him play the game. If he gets out of hand, you guys know how to deal with Pigeon. Well, which event took place in Riyadh on December 2019? Highly anticipated. Oh, by the way, first place in this game, I'm 100% got this one right. First place in this game, I'll send you some edibles. If you're overseas, you're going to have to pay postage. But America, U.S. residents, I send you a nice packet of edibles to whoever wins this trivia contest. What was the nickname given to Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz rematch in Riyadh? 1, was it called Showdown in Saudi? 2, was it called Rumble in Riyadh? 3, was it called Clash on the Dunes? Or 4, was it called Battle in the Desert? I got a head rush on that one. Times they are definitely going all right for me right now, man. Clash on the Dunes. 67% got that one right. Techniques in there right away, man, before Joe. 17% said Rumble in Riyadh. 23% said Showdown in Saudi. Where exactly is Riyadh? Where exactly in Riyadh was the Clash on the Dunes held? Was it held at the Riyadh Sports Complex? 2, was it held at the King Fayed Stadium? 3, was it held on Riyadh Arena? Or 4, Al Fasila Arena? Where was it held? See, a lot of these they're not as easy as we think they were. Angel Rodriguez back again. Salute, brother. Hey, there's my brother. Cool 4K. Hey, man, you got to send me an email so I can send you your gummies. You won the contest last week, bro. I sent you a couple of emails. Nobody got this one right. The Diriyah Arena. So sorry. Riyadh Sports Complex, nope. King Fayed Stadium, nope. The Riyadh Arena. When was the first boxing match held in the original Madison Square Garden? 1, was it 1964? 2, was it 1951? 3, was it 1945? Or 4, 1933? Come on, boxing brains. Let's go, man. I give you the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, and the 30s. Which one was it? I thought I had a highly intellectual boxing historical audience here, man. What the fuck's going on? 1951. I'm going to tell you who it was, too. But maybe I'll let the contest tell you who it was. Who fought in that match? 1, was it Rocky Marciano and Archie Moore? 2, was it Max Baer and Frankie Campbell? 3, was it Joe Louis and Tony Galento? Or 4, was it Ezra Charles and Lee Omar? I know, Remy, I know. See, it gets more and more difficult for me to put questions together. That's why I have to find harder and harder questions. You know, I can't get them off Google anymore because you guys, we already got all them, man. I gotta go start digging through my epics. There's my brother, Mr. Gumbo. Salute to you, my man. Always a pleasure. Ezra Charles and Lee Omar, 72%. Joe knew that one. Skywalker got in there, man. 29% said Joe Louis and Two-Ton Tony. But we got that one. In what year did Riyadh host its first major international boxing match? 1, was it 2012? 2, was it 2020? 3, was it 2019? Or 4, 2018? International, that's the key word in the question. Answers are being computed. What year was it, man? 2019. Skywalker and Joe got that one. 100% got that one. All you cats got that one right. That was the Louise Joshua. Next question. Which country is Andy Ruiz Jr. originally from? 1, is it the United States? 2, is it Puerto Rico? 3, is it Mexico? Or 4, is it Cuba? I see. Oh shit, another one. Mr. Gumbo. Salute, bro. Thank you so much for that super chat. Damn. This is mind-blowing today. I'll actually get a check from Google next month, man. Thank you so much. Much appreciation. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Gumbo, for dropping that 10 spot. 85% got this one right. The United States, Andy Ruiz. His parents were transplanted Mexicans, first generation, but Andy, Americano. What was the first women's boxing match at Madison Square Garden? 1, was it Katie Taylor versus Chantel Cameron? 2, was it Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields? 3, was it Layla Ali versus Frida Foreman? Or 4, was it Amanda Serrano versus Izara Gurgar? Which one was it, my friends? Number 4, 15%. Amanda Serrano, Izara Gurgar. See, these are the names I didn't know. The other names I just kind of threw together. The answer, I didn't know any. I didn't know it. What's the seating capacity for the Diriyah Arena in Riyadh? 1, does it hold 25,000? 2, does it hold 20,000? 3, does it hold 15,000? Or 4, does it hold 10,000?
Chris, are you here?
A lot of you cats are getting this one right, man.
The amp's right there. Oh, okay.
New York and Serrano.
Please welcome the amp to the stage.
What does that mean, Remy? Is that like a kind of Rican? 25% got that one right. 15,000. 63% said 20,000. Hey, take a guess, man. Take a guess. You got a 25% chance of getting it. Question number 10, then we'll take a look at the scorecards. Who promoted the Clash on the Dunes boxing event in Riyadh? 1, was it Frankie Warren? 2, Eddie Hearn? 3, Don King? Or 4, Bob Arum? Who promoted Clash on the Dunes?
I saw that jacket earlier. Please welcome to the stage.
Let's see.
Chris Atkins, along with us.
These guys are talking too much on stage. When I played, I used to do a lot of talking on stage too. It kills the time. but it stretches out your sets. You have to play less. But who promoted this one? This one you catch it all know out here, man. Technique's got it. Eddie Hearn, you picked the wrong one. Eddie Hearn, 43% got that one. I do the same thing too sometimes. I try to go for the speed, and then as soon as I do it in different trivia games, I play one at Traveling Fools. I seen some other clown had a trivia contest on his show the other day, and I played it. But I hear your technique. What unique feature characterized the Riyadh Arena in Riyadh? 1, it was underwater. 2, it's made entirely of glass. 3, it's an open air venue. Or 4, it had a retractable roof. See, if you read about the event, you could see, if you remember watching it, you remember what this arena was. And it was out in the middle of the desert before they built some of these palaces to host fights in. It was an open air venue. Technique and Cool K forever, my brother. A former champion here, let me tell you, from trivia, so look out. Let's take a look at the, let's pause the game right now and check out the leaderboard. Cool K forever in first place here, man. 7 correct. Joe's got 6. Skywalker Boxing with 5. Angel Rodriguez has got 5. The Drunk Irishman's got 5. Remy's got 5. FCO, Toco. I don't even know how to say that, man. I used to use it as the fully extracted cannabis oil, the stuff that I used to make my edibles, which I did one about 7:45. I did 120 milligrams of edibles. I did 10 of these bad boys, and they're just starting to kick in. I'm just starting to feel them. Technique has got 4, and Boss Man, we got 9 people playing. That's good enough. Rain, yep, you got it. Remember that night. Let's resume the game. What was the weight difference between Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz Jr. in Riyadh? 1 was at 60 pounds, 2 50 pounds, 3 43 pounds, or 4 30 pounds. And this was a big thing too, man. Andy Ruiz, look at how fucking far he comes in this show. It was mind-boggling. The correct answer is 43 pounds. 50% got that one right, man. FCO and Skywalker were the first 2 in there. Like I say, man, this is trivia. Some of these questions are very trivial, but that's the name of the game. That's why we do them. Next question. Which Saudi Arabian organization headed by Turki al-Sheikh controls boxing in that country? 1, is it the Saudi Boxing Federation? 2, is it the Riyadh Sports Council? 3, is it the Ministry of Tourism? Or 4, is it the General Sports Authority? Rock Chalk. Hey, sister, I didn't see you come in here. Shout out to my sister, Rock Chalk. Hey, Rock Chalk, give me a wrench in your channel or I'll take yours away. Just kidding. No, I'm not. But thanks for coming by, my sister. Welcome to Trivia. What's the organization in Saudi that controls boxing? What's it called? This is the billion-dollar, trillion-dollar organization. The General Sports Authority. Cool K forever. Comes through on that one. 86% said the Riyadh Sports Council. I'm gonna go black for 1 second. Oh, missed it. Who fought the fight of the century at Madison Square Garden in 1971? 1 was it Sugar Ray Leonard and Roberto Duran. 2 was it Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. 3 was it Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. Or 4 was it George Foreman and Joe Frazier. This is a simple one for you. Let's see if this worked here. Yes, I think it did. Okay, who fought in the fight of the century? We better have 100% on this one, or I'm gonna take away your freaking trivia privileges for the next 6 months. Send you back to school. 13% didn't get this one right. Come on. What nicknames are associated with Madison Square Garden? 1, is it called the Ring of Champions? 2, is it called the Mecca of Boxing? 3, the Hall of Fame? Or 4, the Arena of Legends? Well, Rockchap, that's cool, man. But the thing is, my sister, to win the game, it's based on speed and quickness. You'll still get the right answer and you still get credited, but the first guy who presses it gets the first place, so to speak. But what do they call Madison Square? I call it this all the time, just talking to people. There's only one word that you can call Madison Square Garden, and that is number 2, the Mecca of Boxing. Joe knew that one. Technique knew that one. Let's move to the next question. Yeah, I can skip questions, but do I want to?
It's really old.
Nah, I'll just let the machine run it. Which boxer famously bit his opponent's ear off during a fight at Madison Square Garden? 1, was it Sonny Liston? 2, no such incident occurred at Madison Square Garden. 3, was it Mike Tyson? Or 4, was it Evander Holyfield?
Oh, did it 2 nights ago? Okay, I got it. It just came back to me.
I told you, Joe, you got to pay attention, man. But no, see, it wasn't tricky. Because one of the answers said, no such incident occurred at Madison Square Garden. The correct answer. Nobody, oh man, look at this shit. Fucking dopes. You guys, you say I'm smoking too much of this. I'm smoking just the right amount. Okay, here we go. The next one. In what year did Jake LaMotta defeat Sugar Ray Robinson at Madison Square Garden? The only time that Jake ever defeated Sugar Ray. 1, was it in 1950? 2, 1948. 3, 1945. Or 4, 1943. Oh man, I keep putting a cover on this torch. See, I got this little fucking mega lighter. What year? Come on, get your guess in there. The machine's winning. 1943. Their second meeting. Next question. How many times have Mohammed and Joe Frazier fought at Madison Square Garden? 1, is it twice? 2, is it 3 times? 3, is it once? 4, is it never? I'm getting a lot of shits, a lot of fucks, a lot of O's, a lot of chuckles out there. Cause see, this is a little more difficult, a lot more fun like this, right? Not like how many. I mean, this right here is one of those simple ones. If you don't get 100% on this one, I gotta go change my bong anyway after this question. So we're gonna give it like a little short break here. Or should I do that when we do the result from question 21? Twice. Damn, only 75% got that one right. Technique. You got to read the whole question. At Madison Square Garden. The Thriller in Manila was not at Madison Square Garden. What was the outcome of the first Ali Frazier fight at Madison Square Garden? 1, Frazier won by unanimous decision. 2, it was a draw. 3, Ali won by split decision. Or 4, Ali won by knockout. I know, Joe, huh? I'm getting a lot of emotion in this game. I'm loving it, man. Raw emotion. What was the outcome of the first Ali Frazier fight? This was the fight of the century, May 8th, 1971. The anniversary coming right up. What was the outcome? May 7th. What did I say, May 8th? Frazier won by unanimous decision. 100% got that one right. Question number 20. Then I'll take a break. Which heavyweight champion defended his title against Ron Lyle at Madison Square Garden in 1976? 1, was it Muhammad Ali? 2, was it Larry Holmes? 3, was it Joe Frazier? Or 4, was it George Foreman? Which one of these guys fought Ron Lyle? A great fight. It was on national TV, CBS. I don't know which one it was on, but it was on prime time. Great time to be a boxing fan. Which heavyweight champion? In fact, it was the only heavyweight champion from the United States out of all the champions in 1976, and this was the guy. Who was it? 34%. Only 34% get Muhammad Ali on this one. 12% said Larry. 56% said George. No, George was the heavyweight champ between 1973 and 1974. And then back up to 95 and 96. But Ali, we're gonna go to the leaderboard here. This will give me a chance to go change my bottle order. We'll leave those up there. You can look at them. I'll be right back. We're just playing that Moog synthesizer. An amazing instrument. Okay, man, let's see here. Joe's in first place with 11. Skywalker with 11. Cool K Forever. Cool K Forever 1. I could see, for some reason I have trouble with your name, brother. But we get it right. FCO, man, fully extracted cannabis oil. In fact, I just made a batch tonight. I made the cannabis oil. I'll be extracting it to make these luscious little things that I whip up. I'll show them to you after I get the full screen. The gummies. The gummies that will be the first place winner will get. Skywalker sober. What did you say about Skywalker being sober? Let's resume the game. Get to question number 21. Who defeated Arturo Gatti in their epic trilogy at Madison Square Garden? 1, was it Zab Judah? 2, was it Shane Mosley? 3, Oscar De La Hoya? Or 4, Mickey Ward? Chris Atkins on guitar, man. Awesome guitar player. Music's not too loud, is it? If it is, say yes, and I'll turn it down a bit. Who defeated Arturo Gatti in their epic trilogy at Madison Square Garden? 100% are going to get this one right. And I just cleaned my bong out, my Toca 2, crystal clear water. Good tap water, too. My tap water is from the Situate Reservoir. Al Booger, brother, salute, man. Good to see you in here, man. 100% got this one right. Irish Mickey Ward, the trilogy. First one was at Foxwood. The second one, I think, was either in Atlantic City. Anyway, Madison Square Garden hosted which famous boxing event on June 13th, 1935? 1, was it Rocky Marciano versus Archie Moore? 2, was it Joe Louis versus Max Schmeling? 3, was it James J. Braddock versus Max Baer? Or 4, was it Jack Dempsey versus Gene Tunney? This is not as easy as it looks. Boxing scholars, type in fast. Rest of you cats, take a good answer, take a good guess. And see, the good thing about this is when you guess and you get these wrong, you won't. It'll stick in your head, especially if you're a young boxing enthusiast. 43%. James J. Braddock, he defeated Max Baer. They gave him a name after this fight. I don't know if that's in the contest. I was going to put that in there. I might have taken it out. 43% got that one. Joe and the Drunk Irishman, the first two. 29% said, which boxer earned the nickname the Cinderella Man after a win at Madison Square Garden? 1 was it Rocky Graziano. 2 was it James J. Braddock. 3 was it Jake LaMotta. Or 4 was it Gene Tunney? See, that's why, Carlos, I blew it. I blew it. 100% on this one. Hey, Mike Mazik, salute, brother. Good to see you in here, my man. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Boxing trivia. Who was the Cinderella Man? And he earned it at Madison Square Garden after the victory we just saw earlier over Max Baer. James J. Braddock. 13% said Rocky Graziano. Somebody up there likes him. That was his thing. I don't know if he had a nickname, did he? Who was Mike Tyson's first opponent at Madison Square Garden? 1 was it Trevor Berbick. 2 was it Mitch Blood Green. 3 was it Jose Revolta. Or 4 was it James Quick Tillis.
This is the place where I was born. This is my home.
His first opponent. Which one was it?
My man, this ain't no joke.
Windows closed. Let's see how many right answers we got on this one. 86%, Mitch Blood Green. We called up Mitch a few times. He's talked to us on the show. He still doesn't know how to do his computer to get his picture on there and stuff. But one of these days, 86% got that one right. Question 25 coming up, halfway point. What year did Mike Tyson make his professional debut at Madison Square Garden against former spoken Mitch Blood Green? 1 was it 1990, 2 1987, 3 1985, 4 1983. Nobody's playing on Facebook tonight. Sometimes I get like 10, 20 people playing over there. Nobody. You know what it was? I'm going to tell you this weird thing about Facebook. You send out invites. I'm doing a thing on Saturday. I'm going to call the fight. I hope everybody comes over here. And I mean, I can send out 500 invites. I put this trivia game on. They only let me fucking send out 70 invites. And then it said no more. I'm like, what? I sent out 500 with the press of a button the day before, and now it's telling me I can't send more than 70. But anyway, 58% got that one. 1985, a good year to be alive. Tough year for me, man. But Joe and the Drunk Irishman were the first two in on that one. Skywalker said 87. I don't think Tyson wasn't even was destroying people in 87, man. He was already a world champion. 15% said 83. The unbelievable Mike Tyson. Hey, my wife's on there. Look, check it out. Marilyn Gass. She's watching the show. I hope she didn't hear what I said about it before, but she's doing her thing on here, man. So shout out to the old lady. Let's resume the game. Question number 26 coming up. Which famous boxer icon headlined a Madison Square Garden card for the first time in 2022? Which female boxing icon headlined the card at Madison Square Garden? 1 was it Katie Taylor, 2 Clarissa Shields, 3 Christy Martin, or 4 Amanda Serrano? I got a text. Hang on a second. Let me see who this is from. Katie Taylor, the correct answer. Message. Oh, my brother Remy. Shout out to Remy, man.
Thank you.
Katie Taylor, 86% said that one right. Who did Rocky Marciano fight in his only bout at Madison Square Garden? Historians, put on your thinking caps for this one. 1 was it Roland Estraza, 2 was it Jersey Joe Walcott, 3 was it Ezra Charles, or 4 was it Archie Moore? Who was Rocky Marciano's only Madison Square Garden opponent? Let's see, what's the correct answer on this one? This was a rematch. Roland Estraza, 43%. Joe and Skywalker got that one. 58% said Jersey Joe. The correct answer, Roland Estraza. Some say that Roland Estraza beat him in the first fight. What's the seating capacity for Madison Square Garden for boxing events? 1 is at around 20,000. 2 is at 25,000. 3 is at 18,500, or 4 is at 15,000. What's the seating capacity? And you like how I phrased question number 1, around 20,000. Let's see how that works. Google it. Around 20,000. Skywalker and Cool K Forever won. First 2 in there. 15% said 25. 43% said 18.5, and nobody said 15. Hector Macho Camacho narrowly defeated this lightweight champion at Madison Square Garden in 1986. 1 was it Edwin Rosario, 2 was it Cornelius Boza Edwards, 3 was it Boom Boom Mancini, or 4 was it Bazooka Ramon? See, this when I was really big into jazz, this is the stuff I would just listen to all the time. It was like the theme of my life. It would always be playing in my head. Edwin Rosario, Edwin Chapo Rosario, rest in peace. A great lightweight champion. He hit Camacho with a left hook. Camacho did a dance, and he turned from the Macho Man to the Dancing Man. Who defeated Lennox Lewis at Madison Square Garden to become the heavyweight champion in 2001? 1 was it Oliver McCall, 2 was it Mike Tyson, 3 was it Hasim Rahman, or 4 was it Evander Holyfield? Who was it? Madison Square Garden, Lennox Lewis's appearance, and who spoiled it for him? Me and Skywalker have a particular affection for his son. Hasim Rahman, 88%. F. Cohen, the Drunk Irishman. Joe says it was South Africa. You're gonna have to Google it, Joe, for me. I get the Madison Square Garden. Next one. Which boxer was known as the Bronx Bull and fought at Madison Square Garden, which is in the Bronx? 1 was it Tony Zale, 2 was it Rocky Marciano, 3 is it Max Schmeling, or 4 is it Jake LaMotta? The Bronx Bull. Only 1. Nobody ever took that name again, man. And this dude, probably the most sturdy chin in all of boxing history, arguably. Jake LaMotta. He lived within walking distance of Madison Square Garden. He fought there more times than I could even count on Box Rec, so 86% got this one right. What major boxing governing body held its first world title fight at Madison Square Garden in 1963? 1, was it the WBO? 2, the WBC? 3, the WBA? Or 4, the IBF? I don't know if I put the participants in there, but it was Sonny Liston and Floyd Patterson, I think. But what was the organization who sanctioned it? And its first sanctioning. That's George Porter playing that bass, by the way. 58%, the inaugural WBC heavyweight title. FCO and Skywalker were the first two in on that one. Which Olympic gold medalist made his pro debut at Madison Square Garden in 1992? 1, is it Roy Jones Jr.? 2, is it Oscar De La Hoya? 3, is it Floyd Mayweather Jr.? Or 4, is it Andre Ward? Come on, don't go double correcting me. Google the exact question, see what it comes up with, man. I try. I can't be 100% on here, man. You gotta give me a little break, but show me the receipt. Which Olympic medalist made his pro debut in Madison Square Garden in 1928? Skywalker, I thought you were having live boxing on your channel tonight. Is it going on right now, bro? Oscar De La Hoya, 86%. Joe's the first one in there, FCO. We haven't looked at the scoreboard in a while, either two-man heavily. Let's take a quick look at it before we get to that next question. And as you can see, the order has changed. Joe is in first place with 21 correct. Skywalker's tied with him. Drunk Irishman's tied with him. We got a three-way tie going on here. FCO's got 19 correct. Angel Rodriguez with 19 correct, and the Cool K Forever's got 19 correct. This is a close 18 correct rather. Technique's got 12, Remy's got 8. Rock Chalk True Crime's got 2. Bossman Al Booger's got 1. But we got a really close effing game here, peeps. So and like I said, a nice assortment of gummies to the winner. So let's see what we do here. Who was the first African American champion to fight at Madison Square Garden? 1, Sonny Liston. 2, Joe Louis. 3, Jack Johnson. 4, Floyd Patterson. Who? The wise old owl once said. Joe Louis. 100% got that one right. Joe, the first one, FCO right behind him. But everybody got that one right. Tim Witherspoon fought 3 times at Madison Square Garden, defeating Jose Luis Gonzalez and Alfred Ice Cold. Who did he lose to? 1, was it Ray Mercer? 2, was it Larry Holmes? 3, was it Bone Crusher Smith? Or 4, was it Andrew Gallardo? I should have called Tim to co-host me tonight, but I think I'd give him a break. I'd get him on Saturday to watch the fights with me. Where Tim took that dive in 1986, James Bone Crusher Smith. Who did Bernard Hopkins defeat at Madison Square Garden to unify the middleweight titles in 2001. 1, is it Roy Jones Jr.? 2, Kelly Pavlik. 3, Jermaine Taylor. Or 4, Felix Trinidad. This was Don King's middleweight tournament. Windows closed. Who did B-Hop defeat? I'm getting a good buzz on from this herb and the gummies I did. Oh. Thinking about smoking, I do get a lot of congestion to spit it all up. 100% got this one right. Felix Trinidad in Don King's middleweight tournament. What historic boxing match took place in Madison Square Garden on March 8, 1971? 1, was it Marciano versus Walcott? 2, was it Foreman versus Norton? 3, was it Ali Frazier 1? Or 4, was it Ali versus Foreman? This one's a real easy one for you. I don't know why I put it in there, but I must have been simping out. 100% on this one, it better be, or I'm going to make fun of who didn't get it. On this one. I wouldn't make fun of anybody on here. Unless your name was Carlos Mendoza. Everybody gets a free ride here. Who knocked out Michael Moorer at Madison Square Garden to regain the heavyweight title in 1994? 1, was it Mike Tyson? 2, was it Lennox Lewis? 3, George Foreman? Or 4, Evander Holyfield? Windows closed. No more betting. It happened. Joe knows. That was one of those unforgettable moments. If you live through it, man, it just sends chills up your spine seeing it again. Let me do another blast on here. Read this one. I got a clogged ball here. I had to grab my poker. Who was the first promoter at boxing at Madison Square Garden? 1, was it Tex Rickard? 2, Don King? 3, Bob Arum? Or 4, Al Heyman? The first promoter of boxing at Madison Square Garden. Don't mind that cough. I have very, very good lungs. Tex Rickard, 80%. We're going back to the 1980s over here. I mean, the 1890s. What am I talking about, the 1980s? Which lightweight legend fought Henry Armstrong at Madison Square Garden in 1943? 1, was it Willie Pep? 2, was it Lou Ambers? 3, was it Bo Jack? Or 4, was it Barney Ross? I know this one. Who was it? All 4 Hall of Fame fighters. You have to just bar your name when they're mentioned. But this was for the lightweight title. Henry Armstrong winning 3 titles in an 8-weight division. Just insane by today's standards, man. But the correct answer, Lou Ambers. I watched this movie about Rocky Marcy. No, Bo Jack. Oh, man. And nobody got that one right. Not even me. And I was trying to fake it. Damn. Jack. I thought it was Lou Amber's too. What notable rivalry accumulated in a boxing trilogy fight in Madison Square Garden in 1953? One was it Rocky Graziano and Tony Zale. Two was it Joe Louis and Max Schmeling. Three was it Jake LaMotta versus Sugar Ray Robinson. Or four, Floyd Patterson versus Ingemar Johansson. This is a pretty good one. You got to think a little bit. I'll give you a hint. I got a T-shirt with his name, with his picture on there. 50% got this one right. FCO, my bro. Look at this cat, man. I think he may take another title in here. Jake LaMotta versus Sugar Ray Robinson. 50% said that. Nope, it was Graziano and the Man of Steel, Tony Zale. Which Irish boxer sold out Madison Square Garden in 2019 for a lightweight unification bout? One was it Michael Conlon. Two was it Katie Taylor. Three was it Carl Frampton. Or four was it Andy Lee? A guess is okay, Skywalker. Counts just as much. It's like a good shot or a lucky shot. Hey, they're both bullseye killers, man. Which Irish boxer sold out Madison Square Garden in 2019? I bet you the drunk Irishman is going to be the first guy with the correct answer on here. I don't know why. I'm just kind of guessing. Katie Taylor, the drunk Irishman. In there, first of all. 100% got this one right. Yep, a woman selling out Madison Square Garden. As we're winding through this exciting cruise, this exciting trivia game here, man. What's the combined record for the 2022 card in Riyadh? One is it 456 wins, 5 losses and 2 draws. Two is it 337 wins, 6 losses and 3 draws. Three is it 297 wins, 12 losses and 2 draws. Or four, 199 wins, 6 losses and 4 draws. This is the amazing card, the amazing February 22nd, which is a special day in anybody's books who loves boxing, who's been on YouTube watching boxing. We're gonna this is a great day. I'm looking forward to. 17%, 272, 12 and 2. I figured it all out. I went and did this math myself. Anybody wants to argue with me? Cool K forever one, bro. You got it, man. What other significance does 222 have? One, is it Turkey's birthday? Two, is it the day Curtis Anderson died? Three, is it Saudi Independence Day? Or four, is it Joe Louis's last fight? What significance does 222 have in the boxing community that I live in? This was like a personal one that I stuck in here, but let's see if anybody gets it. Only Joe got this one right, man. 17%. The day Curtis Anderson died. Day in the world of YouTube. Anybody that knew him, a tragic day. Who was the referee at the famous low blow fight between Riddick Bowe and Andrew Galata at Madison Square Garden? One, was it Wayne Kelly? Two, was it Mills Lane? Three, was it Kenny Bayless? Or four, is it Arthur McCanty Jr.? Definitely personal, Skywalker. And this was an awesome night too. Jim Lampley calling out his daughter. He's doing the commentary. Wayne Kelly, 100%. He said, I got 2 daughters out there. There was a massive mess of fights and carnage and every other fucking thing going on. As we wind down this exciting trivia game here, What was the first professional boxing match in Saudi Arabia?
Mr. Terrence Houston over there.
One, was it Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury? Two, was it Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury? Three, was it Callum Smith versus George Groves? Or four, was it Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua?
And we'll be back for a short pause for worthy cause.
Pause for a worthy cause. Now, you can't take a break now, George. I got to get you back up. Get you back up there playing, man. Let's see if I can see what I can do here. Back down here. There we go. Okay. Back up there. The first professional fight in Saudi. Cool K forever, bro. 50% got this one right. FCO got it right too, man. 50% said Joshua and Ruiz. Callum Smith and George Groves. We're winding down. These are all important answers at the end of the game, too. How many times has Joe Louis fought at Madison Square Garden? One, was it 8 times? 2, was it 20 times? 3, was it 15 times? Or 4, 12 times? If you haven't gotten your answer in, put it in there. The window's closed. I think the computer's going to win this one. I don't see the correct answer in there. Oh, yes, I do. 84%, 12 times. I thought it was 8. That's how smart I am. Joe and the cool K forever, man. Drunk Irishman said 15. Nobody said 8. I would have said 8. Good thing I'm not playing. Question number 48. Who was the highest paid boxer in Saudi Arabia for a single fight? 1, was it Usyk? 2, Ngannou? 3, Joshua? Or 4, Fury? Windows closed. Usyk, Ngannou, Joshua, or Fury? 17% Usyk. This last fight, bro, this broke the bank. This set all records. This made the AI answers even out of whack. Usyk just took over like $70 million, some fucking crazy number like that. But it broke all records. Which of these fights did not take place in Riyadh? 1, Tyson Fury versus Usyk Alexander. 2, Queensberry versus Matchbook 5, Matchroom 5 versus 5. 3, Atul Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol. Or 4, Anthony Joshua versus Triple D. Which of these fights did not take place in Riyadh? The last question of this game. I'll go chomp on some peanuts, go trolling around YouTube, see what's up. 100% got this one right. The fight of this, promoted by Turki Al-Sheikh and promoted for Riyadh season, but did not take place in Riyadh. 100% got this one right. Let's go look at the scoreboard. See how this game winds up, man. Oh no, there's another one here. What was the first heavyweight championship fight at Madison Square Garden? The first heavyweight championship fight at Madison Square Garden. I didn't even know we had another one. 1, was it Sonny Liston versus Floyd Patterson? 2, was it Muhammad Ali versus Zora Foley? 3, was it Joe Louis and Max Baer? Or 4, was it Joe Frazier versus Jerry Quarry? The last one. I know this is the last one because they don't take more than 50. 50, as they say in the game.
That is old. Well, I mean, 2 years.
34%. Joe knew this one and Skywalker knew this one. Muhammad Ali and Zora Foley.
We recorded that record during the pandemic.
Was it Ali's last knockout before he retired, and it was also the last the first heavyweight championship fight at the Garden. The Garden was the place to fight, but that's it. Let's see what the scorecard looks like here for the who won this game. Who is going to be the winner? Joe wins it. Joe, we know, shipped to Ireland. Sorry, buddy. FCO. If you're an American, man, you won it too. Tie for first. And Skywalker just a shade behind. The Drunk Irishman with 30 and third place. We got a tie for two for first place here. FCO and Joe. Angel Rodriguez would be in fourth place with 30. Cool K forever. Cool K, I thought you would be in that first place up there, man. You were just sweeping them at the end, bro. Technique, 13. Remy with 8. Rock Chalk with 2. Bossman and Al Booger were in here playing the game. So what I was going to do, man, because last time, my boy Cool K Food for you didn't never got back to me on his gummies. So, you snooze, you lose in this game. And what I'm going to, maybe you gave me the wrong email. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my email in there right now. Oh, it was definitely, they got to get trickier because I can't just go to AI and get these trivia games because I did them already. You guys already know them. I gotta go look, think of a question, go look it up. It's hard, man. It's hard. But this is hang on a second here. Yeah, see this is my email. FCO. Send me this, bro. Send you a nice little packet of these gems that I make there. They're my own homemade gummies. These little suckers are about, I dose them at 10 milligrams, but they're a little bit stronger than that. They're probably like 12, between 12 and 13. 1 or 2 between your cheek and gum. Do you no harm? Hit me up, bro. If you're in the United States, they're perfectly legal under the 2018 Hemp Act. They're compliant, legal in 50 states. Joe and FCO. Joe, I would ship them to Ireland, but you're gonna have to send me a self-addressed stamped envelope. Because the last time I shipped something for Ireland, I had to take a mortgage out. And plus, I don't know if they let them slide there. Somebody told me in England you can ship cannabis products, cannabis derivatives. So who knows? Times are changing every day. You got this crazy nut Donald Trump in there now, and Lord knows if we'll even be able to talk on the internet like this after another day of this crazy bastard fucking tearing down raw rights one after another. There's my brother Carl Hansen on Facebook too, so I got people watching me on Facebook. But as of right now, we have freedoms. Definitely use them or lose them. I mean, your rights. It's like a pizza. You keep giving them away. You keep losing them. Pretty soon, you're going to go for a slice of that pizza. There ain't going to be no more left. Well, we don't want to do anything illegally in any country. But in this country, yeah, they're perfectly legal under the Farm Hemp Bill, 2018. That's the only thing that Trump did good in his first term, in any term. And the dude didn't even know what he did. He just signed it because his people told him to sign it, and it was a good thing. Don't forget Saturday, man. We're going to see some good boxing coming out on Saturday. David Benavides and David Morrell. If you saw the press conference, there's real hate here, man. These cats do not like each other. I think Benavides is taking it more serious. He looks like he's really, like, what are you doing in my ring? You don't belong here. I'm gonna kick you out of here. Somebody's gonna get knocked out, and it's gonna be a hell of a fight, Skywalker. I would go with Benavides simply on the experience he has, the fighters he's beaten. Fucking Morrell hasn't proven himself, but he hits hard, man. Everybody that he's hit, he's taken out. He's hurt him, man. He puts people away, puts them in comas. I mean, this is going to be two guys that don't run around the ring. This is a train wreck. You know, people like to see car accidents, and you know, you hate to hear about them. But you can't take your eyes off of them. This is going to be one of those kind of fights. And then not only that, but my man FCO is just saying we got a real interesting card. Four fights on this card. Excuse me 1 second. See, when I smoke this, that's why edibles are far superior, because you don't get that congestion. You don't get clogged up. But when you do get from smoking, just spit it out. Get rid of it. But aside from the fight, man, the Figueroa and Stephen Fulton Jr., that's going to be a good rematch, man. I don't know if Stephen Fulton Jr.'s chin is going to hold up after the beating he got from Marco Louis. Even the last fight was a draw. He didn't look that good in it, if I recall. Okay, FCO, bro. Will do, my man. Will do. It's going to be like I said, we got 4 fights, man. Pitbull Cruz and Angel Fierro. Angel Fierro, I'm not super sure on Angel Fierro, but everybody knows Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull Cruz is always gives you a hell of a fight. He's a tough guy to get around. He's coming back after losing his title. So I mean, seeing Justin Rosario come back again, Bananas Rosario getting those body shots and getting folded in half against Charlo, against Jesus Ramos. I mean, the whole card, it's going to be an interesting evening of fighting. There ain't no doubt about it. It's PBC's. It's the best PBC can do, and it's decent. I will take it. I'm not going to complain. What I'm going to laugh about is, man, that the freaking fight is it's pay-per-view. I mean, I don't buy no pay-per-views. I just use the internet. I don't even have TV antennas, no cable, just internet. That's all we're using here, man. You know, we live on Wi-Fi. If Wi-Fi stopped, my life would be over. I'd have to talk to my old lady all the time, and that'd get rough after a couple of days. But they're charging $90 PBC for the fight, where the turkey a la chic on the card on the 22nd, $25. It makes no sense. This guy's giving us a better product at a cheaper price. Is this going to be the business of boxing, where one federation is going to put the other one out of business, like the WWE put all the little ones out, giving a better product at a cheaper price, and playing backstage games, you know, walking up arenas, stealing talent? Is this going to happen? If it does, it's going to be fun for us fans. I'll tell you, man. Yeah, Fulton was he definitely showed promise up until the Louis fight. A lot of people thought he was going to win that fight. But it's going to be a killer fight, and anybody that wants to come around me Saturday night, please do. I'll see if I can get Terrible Tim to come in here, man. Because you know Terrible Tim, you know the word that he's going to say about every fight. Ain't no defense, Bruce. He ain't got no defense. Look, ain't no defense, man. No defense. If he had defense, he wouldn't get hit like that. But man, this man chops up a fight like nobody. Like I'm gonna go chop up that bag of peanuts I got in the cabinet. And I made some more of the oil today. So definitely time to run down. Technique, you're a cool dude, bro. Appreciate that, man. Episodes at the tavern. Episodes with Phantom. Even Slugger Sam's crazy ass channel. I don't even know what he calls it now. Child of God or some fucking black name that he uses. Hey, it's going to be interesting to watch it. The thing about these fights is, man, they're putting together fights that these guys, they used to avoid each other at all costs. It's like, you know, it's like you couldn't even, like with Tank, you can't even mention Shakur Stevens' name. You can't even mention Lomachenko's name around him. He gets offended. These fighters now, they're getting beyond that because Turki Al-Sheikh is saying, I'm going to put together these cards. Here's this dough. Al Heyman's got to compete with him. He's got to put his best against each other. So we're starting to see some really, really good fights. You know, it's that old funnel effect. They all fucked around for years. They stayed away from each other, but now they're getting all going down that funnel. They're all meeting up with each other. So we're going to start seeing some really good action. I mean, I cannot wait to see fucking Derek Chisora and what's the dude's name, man? The heavyweight, the big white guy, Otto Wallin and Chisora. A fight that really means nothing in the big picture of things, but it's going to be so much fun, bro. Just watching these two guys, even if they bang bellies around, it ain't going to cost me nothing. I'm going to be sitting right here on the couch. I'm going to have a little toca too in my left hand, the light in my right hand. I got the water. I got the dog over there. Anybody comes around me, he's going to get them. I got the legends behind me watching after me. So any competitive fight to me is a good night. It doesn't matter if it's not a title fight, if there's competition. I just want to see the best, even the up and coming fighters fight each other. I love seeing prospects fight each other, leave each other out, man. In my younger days, there was nothing like it. I remember seeing Marlon Starling and Donald Curry. I couldn't believe they put them together at that early stage in their career. They put on a great fight. Curry won. It didn't hurt Starling's career at all. He went on to win 2 world titles. And Curry, he went on to do his thing, Hall of Fame career. But don't be afraid of that L. Let's see how Jaleel Hackett comes back from that L. His pops is talking pretty good talk. I want to see if he walks the walk if he comes back. I'm not talking about Devin Haney fighting him, fighting him. I'm talking about doing it, getting back on the saddle again. Taking out a few tough contenders. Yes, sir, Skywalker. That's the first fight on the main event card. Unless they're probably gonna have the preliminaries on free on YouTube. That's the first one on. That's when I'll be coming on at 8:30, 9 o'clock, whenever it starts. I don't know, man. But it's always fun though. Micro Calejos. They'll be on the YouTube prelims. Well, we watch them all, man. Like I said earlier, boxing is really good now. All fights are on. Things are definitely happening, falling into place. But anyway, man, it's about 9 o'clock. What time did I start this? 7:30? Yeah. It's been long enough on here for me, man. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. And thank you all for coming, FCO. I'll get right back to you, brother. And peace out, everybody, man. We'll see you Saturday. Ask me some questions, some topics to put in for trivia, and we'll see if we can do that. We'll see if artificial intelligence has got the answers to them, or if we have to stretch out the brain a little bit. We do this stream to keep everybody's brain exercising and active and keep our beloved sport of boxing alive. And I'm out of here, man. Peace.